are massing civilians near our troops, and we cannot keep on withdrawing. They asked us to withdraw yesterday. When I talked to Mr. Enrile, he said, you talk to you, we withdraw a little.
My order is to disperse
We cannot
the
withdraw
crowd
all the time, Mr. President. We
without
must.
shooting them. No, hold on. You disperse the crowd without shooting them.
As the day ended, his forces in their first appearance on the streets were turned back. The tanks returning to base, the people cheering them on with the slogans and victory signs of Aquino echoing behind them. Jim Laurie, ABC.
I think that he feels that he was happy that things happened without any real bloodshed. He was concerned about Filipinos being turned against Filipinos and a lot of bloodshed, and he did not want to see that happen.
These points are vulnerable to even simple mortar attack or artillery attack. If we wanted to finish this in, say, 1 hour,
very measured.
So, nung nangyayari po yung rally sa EDSA, ano yung sinabi niya sa inyo?
I remember saying, you know, yung kalaban, sabi, ginigera na tayo. And he answered me. He said, I have spent my whole life defending Filipinos. I cannot hurt them now. That was it. Put your guns down. Say, we're not shooting anyone.
Shortly after the arrival from California, Marcos' son, Ferdinand Jr., who's known as Bong Bong.
What was his last words with you na tumatak sa inyo talaga before he passed away?
I remember just before he died, he opened his eyes and he just looked at me. And he closed his eyes again and all the alarms went off. All the machines started beeping, and then all the nurses came in, all the doctors came in. We were hustled out of the room. And that was it.
There was that last look.
That was that last look that I will never forget.
It meant the world, that last look.
It's a very, very sad memory. And sad and happy at the same time because at least meron siyang last na connection with me, with us. I could see he looked at, he really looked. And he knew who I was, and he knew that perhaps he was going.
Parang
So,
that look was a farewell.
parang ganon.
When Bongbong arrived, I think he felt that his son was there, so he opened his eyes. And after opening his eyes, that was it. His accomplishments are beyond imagination. As I said, I am very sure every Filipino, they might not realize it now, but I'm very sure every Filipino will say that President Marcos was the greatest president, and history will prove it.
You said forever, now I drive alone past your street.